Namo Himalaya. Prayers we all. So, Divine Vibrators, how are we all feeling today? It's a beautiful day. Maybe in your end, some hurricane storm are being hit, and you are in the time of getting back to your normal life. That is okay. It's all part of the process. Something you're learning from it. What is the lesson that you are learning from this? Every time we get a storm, a hurricane passing by, but what is the lesson that we are learning? We are not learning the lessons at all. You think, okay, something is happening by nature, from the nature, and to the human beings, to this planet. Sit and think, divine vibrators, listen carefully. Everything is an experience that you are experiencing in this planet to learn something. That is a lesson being sent to you, but you are not recognizing it. You are not at all recognizing it. You are just, okay, a storm, it's nothing to do, it's with the government, they have to take the steps. Let me ask you one straight question. Why are you dependent on the government for everything? Now you may tell me so much of the points that you know, I pay the tax, everything is made by the government, the rules and regulations, everything. Again, I'm asking you the question. It is purely your choice that you are depending on the government. You gave the power to whatever the government that is running in your country. You gave the power. Now, why are you sitting and looking for any kind of favor that the government will do? And if it not, then you keep complaining. You will vibrate in a low frequency with very high vibrations. What is going to happen then? This is why we ever always used to tell, do not depend on the matrix. Do not depend on the false matrix. Do not depend on the government. Do not depend like someone will come and save us. You should be saving yourself. You should become the form. If something is heating up the planet, and you are telling me like, okay, what should I do? Can't you be prepared? You should be prepared to the worst. Not like in a shallow way, okay, I was prepared, just a very few first aid things. No, that's not the way you get prepared. You should be in a prepared form such that you can save entire your street, your neighborhoods. Are you in that state? At least when something is happening, how is your vibration frequency inside? You start to vibrate in a fear mode. What is this? Divine vibrators, what is this? What are you wanting to manifest in your life then? Now you may say, okay, a strong hurricane is hitting in my house and you want to vibrate me in a very high frequency? Yes, of course. You have to be in a state of mindset that nothing will happen to me. I am happy and I am good and everything is happening for a reason and I am saved. You should be in a positive thinking. Preparedness is something that in action you have to take, and the mindset inside, because what you vibrate, you're sending an energetic field. And what happens if you are in a fear state? Eventually your neighborhood will feel, everyone will feel around you. Then what will you take? The decisions. Next step, what is your next step? Don't know. Everything got shattered. Oh, this is all because of the government. Why are you playing the victim game, the blame game? You're not supposed to do that. You have a great infinite potential inside. Where are you? You are fully spiraled in the matrix. I don't know from which country you're watching. But it happens for everyone. Will happen for anyone across the globe. Anyone. Doesn't mean that it is hitting only in your country. It will not hit in my country. Of course it is going to hit. Very soon it will hit in my country also. But at the time, what my mindset is vibrating of matters. It is something very serious. These are all the situations that is coming across for us to teach something, and you are not at all allowing them to teach you at all. You are always wanted to be in a bed of roses. You want to go to the work, you want to enjoy the life, you don't want to learn anything, because we all don't like to learn new things. We cannot adapt to the new world. I'm sorry, not the new world. Yes, of course, the new shelter, new form of life. You are not adapted to the changes that's coming to the planet. If you are not well enough to handle up this hurricane, what are you going to handle in life? The upcoming events that is set for the globe. It's all for a reason. It's not only the negative energies, the dark energies are playing inside. Even the positive energies, the light energies is also playing a role here to clean up. And where are you up to? Stop playing the victim game. Come on, wake up. Do something for you. That's why we always say be in the present mode. Present, which is now. If you reverse it, WON, you won the game. Don't be stuck in the past. Oh, my house was like that, my house was like this. No. Who else is blaming the government? Let me go watch them. Watch their videos. Add a comment there. What is the use of it? What is the use of commenting them or watching them? You are watched by yourself. You are 247 being watched. You are recording yourself, what you're doing in this life form. That is mandatory. Let something happen with the matrix. Let something happen with the matrix. What is your role? What are you doing? What is your thinking now? Now what will you eat? You should have got prepared. But you were always busy in the weekend parties or paying up the bills, filling up your plate, filling up especially your family plates. And now see, I came across a non-profit organization helping for the people. Wonderful. It's wonderful. Why can't you be the one? Why can't you be the one who helps like that? You're always in the receiving mode. Be in the giving mode. Become the God. What is the godly form? What do you mean by the godly form? You should be giving, but expect nothing. Be in the compassion state. Not for your family alone. I know it starts from within our family, because if you're not going to be in that state even within your family, you cannot be seeing an outside. That I understand. But what you are doing is that you are drawing a boundary that, okay, only my family, I will be in a compassion state. That's not good. Go outside. Help your neighborhoods. Make them feel better. Not feel happy, at least a better. Go share that. Instead of sitting inside a room and like, okay, now what's up? What are we going to do? Now how things are going to get back to the normal? You always wanted to become a normal. What is the right sense of becoming a human form is that, you know what? The true purpose of your life is something else. Not to live happily, sophisticated, or always entangled in the trap, the 3D things, the material things. Now actually what happens? You tell me frankly, what happens? The things that you own are shattered in some ways. Yes or no? The house, the car, the furnitures, something. Of course it's a 3D. It's a 3D, the material things that you own were slightly shattered. And now you are shattering yourself inside. Oh gosh, now what to do? That's the problem. You're alive, you're safe, that's nice. Now what happened? You got attached to the material things. Now that is giving the pain for you. You thought the car that you own is giving happiness. And now the car becomes something in a ruined farm. Now you see, oh gosh, the viper is, I don't know where it flew. And now you are attached to the viper. That gives you a sadness feel. Because you all the way work to attain to buy a car, and now it's being in that status. You cannot accept that farm to look at. The house that you built, now it's like, now what to do? So you're being attached. I'm not saying you don't own a house, you don't own a car, you don't buy anything from the tree. Everything's are being created by the creator for you to experience. But where the problem arises is that you are getting attached. You are alive. You're alive. If you want, you can buy another car. You can manifest 10 more cars. Who knows it? You can never ever decode the God's plan. Which is something deep. You may think there was only one car in the garage, and now you know it's being shattered. Now what should I do now? Maybe you can own a car or car manufacturing unit. Who knows it? You may own 10 more cars. You will be still more abundant. Don't vibrate in a low frequency mode with a very high vibration. Then that's what you become. Be careful if something happens in the matrix. It is something you to make feel low and vibrate high. That's what happened back in 2019, 2020 and all that. So don't fall for the trip. Once if you fall for the trap, then it is very, 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 very difficult for you to come out of it and look at what is the real. Always remember the breath is there for you, and you can do anything with this breath. Breath is everything and everything is breath. And why don't you understand? You can create your own cars. You can manufacture your own cars. You are still alive. Your physical form is present here. That's the biggest asset. From a very, very, very evolution process, we attained this human with a backbone and use it in the right way, not by owning things. You have to look and walk into the path of the Creator and become the lights, become the God's particle. You are already the God's particle, but you forgot who really you are. And now it's the time to wake up. It's a wake-up call from the higher realm. What are you doing? It's happening worldwide, and what are you up to? You are looking still at the house and the cars. That's not at all serving you. After 50 years, it's not going to be there. What is permanent, you have to work on that. Maybe you can have things which is temporary. No harm in it. Provided you see you're not attached to it. Even if it is not there, you should feel happy. That is true happiness, the things that you want to give. The things should not own you. You can own any number of things in your life. That's allowed. But the things should not allow you to own. Is something helping you? So sending you all love and light. Try to meditate. Try to stay in the present mode. That will give you n number of solutions to your issues that is you're currently going in. Whatever kind of issues. If you want the solution, immediately tap into the present mode. Leave the past. Leave the future. Stay in the present mode. Sending you all love and light. Be grateful for the breath you have, and still you are alive. Namo Himalaya.